Hi there, Libra. What's going on? How are you guys? Thank you so much for being here. You already know I love to start out my videos with just giving you guys all the love back that I feel you guys give to me in your likes, your comments, your subscribes. It's really all appreciated. Thank you so much. Libra, let's go ahead and just get right into it. Yeah. This is the June, or I'm sorry. No, this is the July general reading for the first half of the month. So roughly the 1st through the 15th. All right. And this will be your general messages. Okay. So Libra, sun, moon, and rising. This will be for you. Keep in mind, the messages will not resonate for everyone. Okay. And that's all right. Just check out your moon and rising sign, or if not, give it a little bit of time. Give it a few days, give it a week. Come back to the video and see how things are shaping out then, okay? So, okay, so Libra, this is the overall feeling that I'm channeling, just the energy, right? Okay, so Libra, I'm getting like it's a very laid back type of feeling. It's a little bit too laid back, right? It's more like to the point of procrastination. I get the vibe that a lot of Libras may have been procrastinating on certain things, certain things that need to be done, okay? I mean, I really can't be any more direct with that. I mean, of course, there may be certain reasons why you feel as though you have gotten these things done versus other things, but overall, Libra, there's maybe one particular thing that you guys have just been kind of purposely putting lower and lower on the honey-do list. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some oracle and just get a general overtone really of the energy. And then from there, what we'll do is we will go ahead and pull the tarot. Wow, like it's even coming out in my speech with this. Like I just really, Libra, you guys are really slow moving about doing something. Like you're really dragging your feet. And hopefully we'll see what the reluctance is. Okay. Please allow us to see. All right. Well, we got a few cards to come out there, Libra. So I don't know. Are you not really sure of how you feel about certain things? So the first card that we have here is Red Rose Enchanted. Okay. So what I immediately sense here, Libra, is that for some of you, there's kind of like this, what do you call it? Like when you're looking through rose-colored lenses? Is that the saying? You're looking through rose-colored lenses about something, right? And I think what it is it's like, okay, there's something that you want to do, there's something that you need to do, but you look at it and it's just like, well, it's not as bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And so it's just like you put it off and you put it off. But the thing is that, it really may be time to take a look at something, because it really may have developed to a pretty bad state. But nevertheless, it's Libra. This is where it's like you are choosing to believe you're choosing to believe that things are just going to be okay, right? You may be seeing the color red a lot. Interestingly enough, I am wearing a red shirt. So, kind of start you off right there with the color red. Let's pull some more Oracle and kind of get into this a little bit more, Libra. What's going on? Ooh. Yes. I'm going to take them all. And hold on, because Libra, of course, it's always your sign that I have to do special things for. And I don't mean that in a negative way. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. See, Libra, y'all done made me switch my whole setup. All right, anyway, so we got that. So the first card we have here is the Spirit. Unseen forces watch over you. Okay. We also have winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo transition. Okay. But it did come up in the reverse. And then we have the Shield. You are safe from harm. Okay. So now I'm getting a better picture painted here, Libra. What this really is saying to me is Libra, there's a certain bit of comfortability that you have started to kind of rest in. For some of you, it's just you're not as motivated to make things happen. You're kind of in a vibe where you're just kind of really letting things happen. Yes, you know, you're not really taking any risks or anything. But at the same time, I do get the sense that it's, I feel like you're bored a lot. Okay. Now I know this won't be for every Libra, of course, but I do feel like there's a sense of boredom. And the reason why there's a sense of boredom is because you do feel as though you need to be doing more. You can feel it, okay? Unseen forces watch over you. The Spirit is giving you messages saying, listen, Libra, you know, it's time to make some moves. It's time to put things into action. I will keep you safe from harm, but it's time to turn that winds of change back upright and really start to create the change and not get caught up in a whirlwind of everything that comes along with you being just too comfortable to move. Okay. And that could speak to why there has been like a lot of procrastination if you've been putting something off. You've been putting it off because you don't feel that it's really all that important. And if you do know that it's all that important, this is just where you're just not really wanting to be inconvenienced. Oh, Libra. Now, Libra, don't get mad at me now, because I know sometimes my message is not as pretty as other people's that you may watch. So sometimes when I say stuff, it comes off very cut and dry. And I apologize. I don't mean to offend anyone. And then I feel like I have to explain that to my Libra kin the most, because sometimes I can be a little harder on your sign because it's my sign. And that's how I like to hear information. Tell, like, don't, you know. Anyways, let's go ahead and move forward. Spirit, what is the strongest message that Libra needs to hear for the first half of July of 2019? One more shuffle. Okay. There we go. Card under the deck is the Alchemist. I'll go ahead and pull that out. It revealed itself to me earlier, and I was just like, I just have to look and see if it's still there, and it's there. So, yeah, the Alchemist was the card that was under the deck. I usually don't pull that card first, but yeah, Libra. You are, well, I won't even say you. It's like it's you, but it's like there just needs to be some sort of I'm sensing like a shift in perspective. More so, it's like back to the drawing board with something, and maybe that is what's causing for a lot of you, again, that procrastination, or just feeling like, you know, you don't really want to move and get up and move to do something. It's because it's, I feel like for a lot of you, it's just an inconvenience to you, you feel. But here, this is saying that for some of you, the biggest inconvenience is that you might have to actually start over with something. Or once you do start, you're going to be pretty much starting from the bottom. But it's not a zero, right? Like the zero would be the Fool, but it's a one. So you're starting with something, okay? You're starting with yourself. You're starting with some tool. Whoa. Ooh. Look at there, Libra, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so there is there's some sense of abundance here. For some of you, I feel like you know, in lots of areas in your life, you pretty much already feel abundant and fulfilled. So you are just kind of comfortable in that aspect. Ooh, why are these cards just doing that, Libra? It's stubborn. You're being stubborn. Stop being stubborn, Libra. Ace of Wands. Wow. Libra, you mean to tell me you got all of these different yes opportunities here, and you're sitting here just being stubborn? Five of Cups. Okay, so you're not being stubborn. What it is you, what I'm sensing is there's a fear of there's a fear of failure. There's a fear of messing up. There's a fear of building to a certain point and then getting to and then you know, halfway through, you know, things just get ruined, right? Maybe that has been a past experience for you. What I do see is I see there is someone who loves you. There's someone who loves you. This person is very stable, grounded. They are there. They love you. They have admiration for you, Libra. And they're there to offer you anything that you need. Okay? But I do feel that there is some disagreement, there is some conflict that could arise, because what I feel here is that Libra, I think that this, okay, what I'm getting for a lot of you, there's this very stable, grounded person. I'm not even going to say they could be an earth sign, but they don't have to be. But there is this very stable and grounded person who is trying to bring awareness to you, right? They're trying to make you aware of how things can be better. You know, they're there to show you that they have everlasting love. They're there to help you, like, push forward into, you know, creating new opportunities, right? And they're even there for you to, like, even realize that in spite of all of the fears of failure, they're still there standing behind you at your back, right? Because this would have been the card that was next. So they're still standing there at your back, right? But I think there's a little bit of conflict here. I think this person, maybe Libra, the real reason for the conflict is because there's resistance here. There's resistance. This person is quite motivational, but Libra, you may not see it that way. You may just see them as being, like, just too pushy. I tell you what, Libra, this is a message for somebody. It may not be for everybody. Oh, but it's for somebody. Okay, so the next card we have here is the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. So the Nine of Wands is there, and the Nine of Wands is there because, Libra, what I feel, usually the Nine of Wands to me would symbolize, like, someone who's, like, kind of looking over their shoulder for, you know, actually, now that I was going to explain what I didn't think it was, but it could be that. So let me go ahead and say this. This could be, Libra, where there's still this energy now of you looking over your shoulder, right? Because of the experiences that you've had in the past. You're looking over your shoulder here. Even though someone is still there to show you that they love and support you, right? Libra, this right here tells me that there's, I feel like there's, like, a lot of things that you wish that you could really put into words that you can't really put into words. Let's go ahead and get this outcome card before we move into clarifiers. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. And look what card is it? The dang fool. So interestingly enough, Libra, I laugh because it's funny. Interestingly enough, Libra, all of this huff and this fuss, right, about getting off of your ass to make something happen, to do it, you end up doing it. You end up doing it. And I think it has a lot to do with there's someone specific that is in your life that is definitely wanting to push you in the right way. And maybe if you feel like they are being a little bit too pushy, just understand that it's not really that they're being pushy, right? It's just that they really actually kind of can really see certain opportunities that you have before you that you can't really see for yourself right now, because you're not even you're not even in this reality in a way, right? You are just kind of in your own zone and just choosing to be very rosy, right, about certain aspects of your life. Okay, you know what? I've talked for 20 minutes and we still got to do clarifiers, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Libras, I swear, y'all are funny. We're funny. I was gonna say that okay, so I was gonna say that Libra, it seems to me like the reason why you may have kind of put yourself into this bubble, right? It's because, well, one, yes, because it's comfortable. But for another reason, it's because what I feel is, or what I'm getting is, okay, it's like crazy. Something else just came out to me. Okay. Yeah, you know what? The reason why I just kind of stopped talking mid-sentence was because I realized I had already said that before. I'd pretty much be repeating myself. All right. Ooh. Look at there. The Star, 5 of Cups. Libra, this person that's in your life right here, they could be an Aquarius. A very stable-minded Aquarius that likes to plan things out, see things through. They love you. They want to stick by you. They're there. Okay? Even if you think that they're, you know, even when you think that the situation that you're in is in despair, they are there. Okay? And then the way that this falls on here, right? The disparity of the situation here, the whole disagreement thing is because Libra, like I said earlier, you're afraid of things failing, of things not really coming through all the way for you. Oh, I guess I said something that nobody likes now. These cards aren't coming out. That's okay. You don't have to agree with me. You can say the message isn't for you, and that's fine. But it's for someone. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles on top of the Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So Libra, again, I get that. So what I'm sensing is that this Queen of Pentacles right here is kind of a softer side, of course, of this King of Pentacles, right? So look, right? So it's this, okay, this is how I'm looking at it. So Libra, there's this King of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles loves you hard. Whoever this person is, they love you hard. They're like, listen, all right, Libra, this is what you need to do. You need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to do that, right? Plan this, plan that, okay? This person, this Aquarius person possibly, right? Now, oh, but excuse me. But here, right? So there's the Five of Cups in between that. There's the Five of Cups there. Now this Five of Cups on top of this Queen of Pentacles is saying to me now, like, okay, this person is kind of maybe taking a different approach with you, Libra. Like maybe they're not trying to be so like, you know, this is what you need to do. Like this, right? Like it's not trying to be like that anymore. You know, now I think Libra, they kind of see where you're coming from as far as like, you know, the past, right? Even in y'all's disagreement, right? They understood. So now they have to kind of have the same energy, but more softened, right? So they may be saying, all right, it's not like, hey, Libra, you got this to do, you got that to do, you got this to do, right? It's more like, okay, Libra, let's take a look at the things that we need to do. How are we going to get them done? You know, how are we going to get them done, right? Wow. Oh, interestingly enough, I guess I'll have to stay true to form. So the card under the deck here was the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands there on top of the Alchemist card. Okay, so Libra, you're your situation is kind of twofold, Libra. I see, like, there's on one side of your scales, there's like you know, your home life and, you know, the things that you know you need to do and not procrastinate on in your home. And then there's also some things that you need to do and not procrastinate on, like on a romantic level as well. Oh, the Sun right there on top of the Fool card. So that's letting me know that things are definitely gonna, like I said, once you once you finally take that step, Libra, that first step is going to lead you right into the sunlight. You know, yeah, it may take all of this, right? It may take some work, and that's all right, but it's leading you right down the path to that sunlight. And you'll realize that you really had the sun with you all along. See? Libra. Oh my goodness. That was intense. But I think that whoever this is for, you needed to hear it. Okay? So I'm just going to let y'all go. Let me know how this works out in the comment box below. You always do. You always do. Make sure you thumbs up, like the video, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, you know, I invite you to. I mean, come on. It's me. Let me stop being funny. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can. Just email me at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. And we'll get that set up for you, okay? Check out the links in the description box below. And I'll see you guys later, Libra. See you guys later.